Hi, collective. I'm back with another one. Back with another one, back with another one. Now, yeah, these just happen to be out. I don't know what they are, but I'm sure. I don't know why somebody's limping. There's a limp. I guess we'll start. There's something about a demonstration that comes up. I wasn't gonna take these cards because you know how you have random cards, like literally. I could actually. I think that might be a great idea. Did I ever? I think I saw a couple of readers do that before. You read the random cards that just come out. I've done that myself also. But there's something about the limp that comes up. So the limp, but there's demonstration at the bottom, right? Somebody could have failed some sort of a demonstration that they were supposed to give, or maybe they bombed at it. Maybe they went limp. I don't know what that means. If somebody could go limp during a demonstration. What is a demonstration? A demonstration is something where you can get up, you can give a speech, you could be speaking about something, you're giving a demonstration. There's something that you're doing, something that you guys are explaining, and then something happens where you go limp. So I don't know what that is. I don't know who that's for. I had no intentions actually because of the colors of the cards. I know some people get turned off by like 2-3 colored cards. I don't really care. But I'm at by you know me, I do care, but I don't use them all the time. Anyway, there's something about full. Full comes out reversed here. Well, full comes out upright. Cat comes out reversed. Maybe some of you guys need to feed your pet, or maybe somebody's weighing your pet. There's something with a cat, or a demonstration of how things go with a cat. Yeah, that sounds real. Icon. This is being done by an icon. This is a limp icon who could be full of themselves and starving a cat. Something about a demonstration about a cat. So some of you guys, I don't know if you work for an animal pet company. I don't know if you present for a city, an organization, a group of people who advocate for animals or something like that. It's really funny because it says there's a demonstration here, and this is irony for you, right? Demonstration reversed is something with a cat scruffy. So that tells me this is definitely about some animals, something about a presentation. Limp, full, icon. There's an icon who's going to give a speech, and they're going to find out they're not as bold as they thought they were. I don't know what this is about. Somebody's supposed to show up for something, and I feel like they're going to get ghosted, but it's going to be the okie doke kind of. It's going to be to something major too. You guys are supposed to attend something. Somebody's not going to show. Now, when I see ghosts, I could say they ghosted you, or somebody could be a ghost, as in they dropped. They're gone. They're not here anymore. I don't know what that means. I'm going to leave that there. I really did not mean, I had no intentions actually, but I was like, they're in my hand. We already started rolling, so... All right, somebody needs to look at their cat. Maybe you got a full cat. Or your cat needs to eat or something like that. Give me additional messages. I don't need any particular order. It doesn't all have to relate. Whatever you have for the collective, please. Give me the, okay, we got one. Knight of Pentacles energy coming up. I don't know if you guys are in this reliable energy. Somebody's being reliable. This is somebody who represents a very hard worker. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. There's a job offer that could be coming to you. This job offer might have something to do with traveling, right? Some of you guys are Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. You might get a job traveling. It could be international travel. I don't know why I feel like that, but it could be travel. It's by land. This is by land. So this is something where you guys, you may have to travel further to get to work, or there's some job offer or something like that. You have to travel to get to it. For some of you, you are going to be traveling. You're going to be traveling for a job interview or something like that. Some of you guys are going to be replacing somebody, or attempting to, right? Because somebody goes limp during the registration, during the demonstration. There's going to be some fast news that comes in with this Knight of Pentacles. So there's going to be some fast offer that could come in for a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. It could be from a Libra, Aquarius, or where am I getting that from? It could be from an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius, right? Where there's going to be some fast news that comes in about something. Somebody wants you to know something. They want you to take some sort of action towards something. Maybe the message coming is from this Knight of Pentacles, who is reliable, right? Who's going to be a hard worker. Maybe this offer coming in is for you, or maybe this person sending you an offer, something like that. Whatever this is about, it does cause some sort of issues here. There's a confrontation, or a group of people who might be rivals. You may have had somebody instigate something for play, meaning they did it as a joke or but they did it out of competition. Anybody who plays games like that, the bottom line is there's some secret jealousy competition. I like to look at the bottom line of emotions, right? So somebody who's a rival, somebody who causes you challenges and obstacles, and they did it for fun, sport and fun. Somebody could be a sports player, right? Somebody did something for fun and it caused some kind of conflict with you guys. Whoever's doing this to you, this person is a rival. This could be an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. What news are they? You guys are going to get some news that you did have a rival who's an Aries, a Leo, oh my goodness, I cannot speak today. An Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius. You're going to get some kind of information on that. Somebody's going to ask somebody to brawl. There's going to be a scruff and somebody's going to go somebody. Yeah, I beat it. They ain't showing up. They too shook. They ain't going to come up. There's some kind of fight going on. That's why somebody's saying, listen, there's a scruffy. I don't need you, scruffy. We're going to fight about this, right? You're a rival of mine. You scruffy. This person is an icon. Somebody could be famous or iconic at what it is they do, or famous, right? This person is having some challenges with an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius, so they could be one. Somebody's going to ghost somebody when they're supposed to go to something that's really important. Or there's somebody up giving a demonstration. They fall flat. They call up this Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, giving them fast news. But they realize when they get this news, there's some competition here. Now, this is a Two of Cups. Somebody may have gotten in a way, or there could be something with a love relationship here, or a partnership with the Two of Cups, romantic love. This could be a business partnership or something like that. For some of you guys, this is somebody wanting to propose. This is somebody, maybe they want to propose marriage or propose offer, meaning for some sort of a business thing. Remember, this Knight of Pentacles is very hard working. Their goal here is to get some sort of a job that they actually have to travel to get to. So that's what they're going to do, but they find out there's some competition. We have the Two of Cups here. We also have somebody who's losing their mind. I will tell you this. For some of y'all, I'm getting this energy where you guys might be dealing with a Sagittarius, right? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't know what that was about. Now, you see all that goes on over here, but they worried about me, right? I ain't trying to be funny or nothing. I know the Lord stops stuff for a reason. And I get it. But you also have to look at the intent behind stuff. All the folly that goes on, but I'm all they got to worry about. Child, please. You guys have the Two of Cups here. Now, I'm getting this feeling that you guys might be involved with somebody. Now, you guys could be this reliable person who's going to step in and attempt to fix something having to do with a demonstration that went limp, right? So we could look at this from a medical perspective, and we could actually say somebody goes limp. They could suffer some sort of difficulties which impair their speech or disables them so that they cannot present something, right? Something like a protege where I already know I know your mix. I already know what I'm supposed to say. I'm a great backup to use. I get that. Right? Knight of Pentacles. So I'm going to call up somebody who's very hardworking, right? They know the job. This is a separate story. We have the Eight of Wands. The fast news comes in. They find out that there's some sort of competition with the Two of Cups. I feel like for some of you guys, this is going to sound really crazy, but you could have a Sagittarius here who's a jealous partner. Some of you have a partner who is jealous of you, or they're very jealous in general. And typically when you're jealous, it's because you're insecure. And also you have the Temperance coming up reverse. Somebody could be losing their mind. This could be whoever you guys are dealing with. This person's imbalanced. They don't have any self-control. They overindulge, right? So this person appears to be in love with you, because I don't get that energy from you. I feel like you're the stable one here who gets some news about a job. Two of Cups. Once your partner hears, or whoever this, if this is a business partnership, whatever job this is that they hear that is coming in, they're flipping out about it, right? For some of you guys, you're going to be called to replace somebody to do something, and you've already decided, I'm not going to turn this other interview down, or I'm going to accept some other position. So they come back to you when it's too late. And it says you're a hard worker. I want to be very clear about that, right? But somebody fails at some sort of a demonstration. I don't feel like that's you. I feel like you're called in as a replacement. I feel like you find out there's somebody that tries to stop this. But you would think, oh, it's, my competitor. It's my, I don't know, somebody in my field, my industry who, we don't care for each other. We're always in competition. We're the boys with the money, the girls with the money. So we like to play games. That could be it for some of you guys if it has to do with business, right? So somebody could ghost you guys during some major time in a business deal. We got it. But also with you guys getting some new opportunity to replace somebody who fails during a demonstration. They fail to deliver, or they go limp, meaning they could drop. Listen, guys, I'm still in entertain. I'm still on YouTube here, so I can't just, I have to entertain everybody because you don't know who's listening. But the point is to just listen, right? So in any case, if this has to do with romantic love, we do see the Two of Cups. This is somebody where you're in a partnership, a romantic partnership. You might be married to this person. This person loses their mind once they find out something about a job. This person is insecure, this Sagittarius energy. They feel like you're going to ghost them. That's probably why you have ghost reverse, and they're being bold about what it is they do. I feel like this person is reacting to whatever news you give them. For some of you guys here, you might get some news that somebody's been in the way of your Two of Cups and it's driving you crazy. You could have the Knight of Pentacles. He or she can be driven crazy too by people trying to get in the way, rivals, hating and stuff like that. But I do feel like this is a jealous partner for some of you guys. This jealous partner could be a Sagittarius. Give me more. Tell me what else is going on. So what exactly is this Sagittarius or this energy, this temperance, which is imbalance? What is this about? Tell me what this has to do with the the Ten of Cups. Yep, just like I said. Didn't I just say that? This person feels like their family is going to be ruined if you take advantage of some opportunity. You're going to mess up our family. You're going to mess up the dynamic of our family. This person fears that you're going to leave. This could be a wife, a husband, a partner. They think you're going to leave. They're like, if you take this job, or, and so I'll be real with y'all, in some cases, baby, I know you don't like your job, but I don't want you over there working for so-and-so, right? To work for so-and-so is the worst thing you could ever do, because when he kick you on out the door, right? I know it's a great opportunity. I know it looks great on your resume, but it looks great on the resume as long as you didn't get kicked out of it for some premature reason that was ridiculous, bogus, offensive, lawsuit worthy. I'm just saying, right? So this is the type of energy. This could simply be a spouse reacting to certain things. Number one, it could be environment. The cards do say that there's something that could be impacted by the immediate environment, right? And your spouse or person could be feeling this. For some of you guys, you could be feeling this. This not only impacts you. Ten of Cups is the kids, the family, the house, the balance of the house, things like that. So I feel like you guys could have some spouse that you are married to or with long-term or whatever who's upset about this. They're scared. They're like, listen, now I know you going to work for who? I know this person's an icon, but you're going to work for who after they did what to our cat? They stole our pet, and you want to go do what? For some of you guys, you're being given, I don't know, the hammer. The hammer is saying, I wish you would go work for old ho with whoever. I wish you would go over there and work for that one more man. I wish you would. If you don't see how fast I turn this house upside down, child, you gonna wish you ain't wake up that morning. You heard? So somebody's spouse is feeling uneasy about some decision that could potentially be made. I feel like this person had been applying elsewhere. I feel like this person ends up getting a call to replace as a protege in some sense, or maybe it's to showcase something, whatever talents or something like that. This spouse gets nervous about it. There are two choices, I believe, that come up for whoever this is, you, Knight of Pentacles, right? Two choices that come up. So you got the old person where you're going to go and replace, right? You might know the rule book a little bit, right? But you know at this point it might be very risky to take that risk. It's a risky move. However, you have another devil that you're up against, which is a new job that you could be offered, which you travel across land. We don't know what we're getting. I know what kind of crap I got here. When this person limps out and drops, right, I know I can get up and I can talk the talk. I can fight the fight. Whatever agenda or rhetoric they use, I can. Yep, I sure can. And yes, you can, but is it safe to do it? Because number one, hopefully whoever you're taking over for is not an asshole, right? Because it looks like you're a decent guy. But you also have a wife or a partner here who's very worried about who you say yes to. I feel like this partner is more willing to stand by you during the storm of new company, new fail, didn't work out. I don't know if they're going to go for the other piece to it, which is, old counterparts, old colleagues. I know the rhetoric. I'm going to go back. Even though the head of whatever is different, I still know the rhetoric. So I have a choice to do that. I have a choice to go to the devil I know or the devil I don't know. And that's what the spouse is worried about. It's going to happen at a demonstration. I think I'm going to leave this story here. I mean, give me one. What's the outcome? Because I do see the Five of Wands. There's some rivals that don't want this to happen for you, right? And in a sense, hate might be a good thing. Maybe they're keeping you away from the devil because your wife or husband don't want you over there. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody is making choices about their work. I'm waiting for the return on my investment. I'm waiting for the opportunity that is best for me. I am waiting, and I have waited patiently, right? And I feel like this is a spouse too. I've waited patiently. For some of you guys, you're married to these people or dating these people who, and I'm not being funny, they're very hard workers, but you do have to move around quite a bit. It becomes uneasy. The Seven of Pentacles. We have somebody looking at their money. We're looking at our return on investment here, right? I'm wanting success. That's the goal. Some of you guys have rivals in your way. It's impacting not only friendships, like I said, with this Ten of Cups being reversed, but it's also impacting the home life, the immediates around you, the mother, the father, the dad, the kids, whatever. In terms of rivals, I feel like this has an impact on your professional career, business life. I also want to point out the fact that there are some of you here who have worked very hard, and these people have gotten in your way. You have had somebody who's an icon. Maybe they didn't want you to get somewhere. They put in their little say-so, and it caused some sort of trouble. It caused rivalry. Somebody could have been gossiping, right? Somebody could have been gossiping. Somebody was making fun of what they did to a cat. They were demonstrating. What we did was hold them up this way. Yep, they were doing that. Yep. Somebody gets ghosted, or you ghost these people. I don't know what this is. Somebody's scared. I know there's a wife or a husband who's scared they're going to be ghosted. So your spouse or husband, whoever could be an Aries here, this did come out. I don't know. I just saw it up right. I thought there's a Fool card. Somebody's really scared to take a risk here. I don't know if that came out reversed here. But this rate of return and this full energy, this is Aries energy. Somebody wants fresh hope. I want to have fresh hope. I want things to be new. I want things to be fresh. That could be why you guys might opt to take this new whatever it is, the one where you have to travel and not replace. I have to travel to this new one where my spouse is willing to stand by me during my probation period. Okay. Then you got this other one where somebody goes limp during a demonstration, and there you go. They drop, and you get to replace them. You're going to be miserable as hell because that tiny fleeting moment where you were allowed to stay and talk the same talk that this one was talking before they dropped, right? You get to do that. But it doesn't end well in terms of a resume. If that's what you're looking to, for some of y'all, your resume already fucked up, right? Holes all in it, can't explain some. People won't hire you for whatever reasons, right? It's crazy. Some of you guys want a fresh new start. And you need to, first of all, my advice to you, if you're with somebody that you love, because this person is still scared that you're going to ghost them. Or they could be scared that they may have to ghost you because I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not. No more. There's no more moves. There's no more companies. No more working for the devil. You know, we're going to work at 7-Eleven and make it work. Somebody who's willing to step in and help you as long as you make the right decision. But if you do something selfish and go back to Wimpy over here, where you had to stand in with the rhetoric that you probably don't even believe, but you feel it's safe. Ooh, child. Somebody's going to take a risk. It's just, you have hope. New beginnings. I think you guys are going for the new opportunity because it did say travel across land. One of the keywords with the Fool is travel. The other one, you got to get up out the bed, put your suit on, walk across the street, give the demonstration, or log on. You ain't got to travel no more or anywhere. So I feel like your spouse might be happy with this one. I don't know. But you still got these a-holes over here. Make sure you polish up your demonstration because they're coming for you, right? If you decide, I don't think you're going to go in. Even if you do step up to replace this person for one presentation, I don't feel like that's enough. With the weight that you have on you from this partnership or this spouse or this conflict of interest elsewhere, whatever this is about, I don't think your spouse is having it. I feel like you might even give the demonstration just so you can add it to your resume. Oh, yeah, I did this as a fill-in for. However, I'm going to take this experience of this demonstration from when the guy dropped or the girl dropped, given the presentation, and I'm going to take it over to my new place and put it on my resume, da-da-da, da-da-da. So I feel like your spouses might be happy. And I feel like you are going to take a risk. But I also feel like the job is probably going to be one where you actually have to travel, right? So what does that mean? It may not be a full-time job where you get to sit home and do the work, which, you know, you guys already know. I feel like if the job can be worked from home to eliminate sexual, all that crap, why not? But you have some people that feel like I just want to see you every day. I want to make sure you know who the power is. I want to make sure you know I own the company. I want to flex my might. Okay, so you go ahead and flex your might and you spend money on office space. You'll be broke soon. You want to make sure the landscape, if it can be done from home, I don't see what the problem is. That's where you don't trust your employees, and that's when you get left with suckers with no skills. And that's what you're suffering from now. You have these great people out here. You're some of the greatest people you guys will ever see employed down here on YouTube. You got talent like you've never, and you know what? They at one point worked for these companies and screwed them over. When you know your employees and you know that they produce, whether they're home or at the office, those are the ones that you give the benefits to. You don't punish everybody, right? There's some people that prefer to be in the office. Like, you have some older folk, they love going to work. They love it. Love it. And it's hands-on training. Some people don't require all that. So I think we should take the needs of employees and employ them the way they want to be employed, happily. You work from the office, you love coming, absolutely. Some people care to socialize, others want to work. And I'm telling you, these people crank. If you give somebody something that they like doing in a place that they like doing it, where they're the most productive, those are your employees. Those are the ones that won't leave you unless somebody doubles the money. And if you got good sense, you'll be doubling their money. You're coming up on a time where you got a bunch of crap. I mean, we're already there. We're a very educated population of people. However, the people over, or so-called the owners of the companies, it's almost like they don't follow trends. So it's a little weird. And that's why you're stuck with suckers with no skills, because they're all gone. They said, I'm going to take my skills on the road and I'm going to make something happen of it. And that's why you have these people, even when they leave your office, they come home, they log on in hopes that somebody will find them, that they'll get paid a couple of dollars for the video. But y'all so selfish that you get infiltrated with the YouTube's cut the views off because we don't like what they're saying. And that's why you're going to reap what you sow. That's why your pews are empty and your jobs are empty too. You're stuck with a bunch of suckers with no skills. I know you guys love me. I love you too. Come on, man. Who else is going to tell you the truth? That's why y'all listen to me, right? That's another thing, okay? Being that I'm here, this is done. Another thing, YouTube and whoever else is listening, governments, the governments with a Z. I love you guys. No, I don't. You annoy me. But don't you think it's a little odd that like two people listen to me, right? But I just had somebody drive by the house, slow down, staring at my greenhouse. They don't give no fucks that it's me right there. I'm looking at them and they're like amazed. But they don't know. So some of them don't know what I look like. They're amazed by, I think I don't want to say architecture. I think the scenery of it. Like there's a greenhouse. Oh my God. So all they know is the props behind the show. Is hilarious. But if only two people listen to me, YouTube and Governor Ned Lamont and AG Tong, if only two people listen to me, why I got people driving by my house? They don't know me, right? Only two of y'all listening, sirs. I know I get on y'all's nerves. Okay. I'm just wondering. I think it's a fair question, y'all, right? State of Connecticut's a fair question. I got two people that listen to my shows, right? Two people. And somehow I got droves of folk looking, and they're looking at sunflowers. It's actually beautiful to see. It's really funny, but some of them look a little shady to pass by. Some of them look a little shady. I'm like, yo, what's up with this? But for the most part, if I only got two people listening to me, why are all these people driving by, sirs? Just asking. Who covered it up? I mean, I know I'm safe. I'm safe, straight up. I'm safe. I already listen. When I tell y'all I'm surrounded, like literally. It's all types of fake people here. All types of fakos. They got Subarus now, driving up and down the street. Old people. It's the funniest thing. I think it's funny. It's so funny. Like, you have to call this crap out. But in any case, I love you guys. But I'm just saying, Governor Lamont. I'm just saying. If I only got two people listening, sirs, you ain't AG Tom. I tell you, y'all's government got a real weird. How did you find me? Like, yo, how? I was working at the DMV, minding my business, quiet, and these just found me, okay? And I can tell you how it happened too. I cannot wait to hear the backstory to this. I know y'all mad. You should have never came in my backyard. I know y'all 60. Oh yeah, look at this. Hey man, somebody's waiting for a decision. So, is a Pisces waiting for a decision about the Queen of Pentacles? What? This is some Pisces from. There's some Pisces from the past who's like checking in for the Queen of Pentacles. Very responsible, giving queen, right? Resourceful, loves everybody. Six of Cups. This is somebody from your past. Now, this person over here, this hangman, which could be a Pisces. Somebody's initials could be CT, CJT, yup. So they checking for a Queen of Pentacles, somebody from your past, right? Could be a water sign. It says here, what's that? They did some group work with some folk. Could have been at their job. They did something with a house. They was repairing houses in your name. Somebody got a business registered in Shelton or in Sonia. The initials on that business could be a TJ and a JB. You might have an Alexis up there too, but they did some group work, right? And now this Pisces is shook over this group work. You know, ain't nobody checking for you. You know, you whack anyway. You was real whack. And I like that about you, that you were whack, that you weren't like the other guys. But you turned out to be a douchebag. I mean, I kind of knew that in the back of my mind, but I didn't know you was off doing black magic. I didn't even know you was insecure like that until I saw you give a speech on Facebook where you were clearly trying to be recruited into some crew, right? Don't fuck with me. Baby, the government got it all. You ain't not. Maybe they found, how did y'all find me? This is hilarious. This is, how did you find, I got to tell y'all some other stuff too. I shared it in another video. They're like little clues that led up to this, and I had no idea what these people were talking about. I'm going to tell y'all about the little stuff that makes so much sense now. It's like all this stuff in between. Is this client that I had that I was reading for, because I never kept a bunch of clients. My reads would always be, I would charge you for the first read, and I wouldn't charge you anything else, because I was like, I'm not going to ask people for money until I really need it, right? I'm going to be able to, you know, whatever. So, yeah, it all started over there. All these weird, it was weird, child. Anyway, I love you guys. But I will tell you this. Everybody on the show right now is in the original part of the show. So that's all the YouTubers. There's some YouTubers I chose not to rock with because I have my reservations about them anyway, and they kept repeating my shows. And I'm looking at my shows. It says 2 views, and this whole nigga from California was up there repeating my whole show. And I ain't got nothing against dude, but, you know, there was also parts of the show that I haven't gotten back to because you spend a little time in a place and then you move, right? So those stories haven't come out yet, but they will. I don't know where, I don't know when. If they don't fit, they don't, but they might fit in the next story, whatever drama that may be. But I love you guys. And yeah, your spouses, they ain't having it. You doing something dumb. You need to take the job by travel, to step in and give the demonstration. When the guy drops, you pick him up off the ground, or you just jump in front of him when he drops at the camera. You jump right in front of him. You know, like an ambulance chaser. You know how they chase you like that. He gonna drop, you gonna get up, you gonna finish his speech, and then you're gonna take the job by land. Because they're gonna get rid of you anyway. Because there's something wrong with the structure of the foundation over at that place where they want you to go back to. That's why you didn't fuck with them people anyway. I love you guys. I know y'all can't stand me, but even y'all, listen, spiritual community, CEOs, or whoever you people are, you come to me for a reason. I tell you the truth. There's some humor to it, but there's a lot of truth to it. I think even when I first started my show, I was like, what's wrong with commitment? And from that day on, I never stopped. Once I got the hang of what YouTube was about, like you kind of have to post every day. That man shut me down. And I let the Lord take care of it long enough. I had to step in. He told me to. I mean, they came to me and said, you're going to have to handle this. And I realized how much was on the line. It wasn't just me. It was many people, many different ways money is embezzled, the way it's used, how things enter the country, things like that, what business deals are being done, where do they store the money. There are some older people out there that don't have a great understanding of crypto, and I would love to explain that to them. Right, I have said my piece about it, and you know, like it's a full coin is whatever amount of money, and you pay into it, right? And I think I also mentioned that there were some places when Bitcoin first started, and I don't know how it is today, but when it first started, if you had Bitcoin, you could even buy rugs. Like I was buying stuff off Wayfair, not realizing that little $20 in Bitcoin that I gave to them people made them billionaires. Remember how much Bitcoin is worth today. So when it first started, it looks like you spending $26.99, but imagine. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I want the older people to understand that too. And I love older people. I'm very frank with them. I didn't have any grandparents growing up, so I think that's another reason why I have a particular love for older people, but I ain't gonna sugarcoat with them. That's why they listen to me. I love you guys. I will see you soon. Bye.